Welcome to Captain English Podcast, everyone. We're so glad you're here with us today for another episode of Easy English Learning.
Hi, everyone. It's great to be back. I'm Alice, and with me, as always, is Paul. How are you doing today, Paul?
I'm doing really well, Alice. Thank you. It's quite a lovely day here, actually. The sun is shining and there's a gentle breeze. How about where you are?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Here, it's a bit different. It started out sunny, but now it looks like it might rain soon. The sky is getting a bit gray. It really makes you think about how much the weather can change, even in one day.
You know, Alice, that's a perfect way to introduce our topic for today. We're going to talk all about weather, sunshine, rain, and the four seasons. It's such a common topic in everyday conversation, and it's excellent for English beginners to learn. We'll explain everything in very simple English, so you can practice your listening and learn new words.
Exactly. Talking about the weather is a fantastic way to start a conversation, wherever you are in the world. So, let's dive right in. Paul, let's start with something everyone loves: sunshine.
Absolutely. Sunshine is when the sun is visible in the sky and its light is reaching the earth. When we have sunshine, we say it's sunny, or the sun is out. It means there are very few clouds, or maybe no clouds at all. The sky is often blue and clear. What do you usually feel when it's sunny, Alice?
Oh, when it's sunny, I feel so happy and energetic. It makes me want to go outside. The air feels warm and everything looks brighter. You know, when the sun shines, we often say it's a beautiful day or the weather is perfect. It's like the world is smiling.
That's a lovely way to put it, Alice. And what kinds of things do people like to do when it's sunny? Think about activities.
Well, when it's sunny, I love going to the park for a walk or having a picnic with friends. People also go to the beach, swim in the sea, or play sports outside. It's the best weather for outdoor activities, isn't it? You might wear sunglasses and a hat to protect yourself from the sun, too.
Yes, absolutely. Sunshine brings so much joy. But, as you said earlier, the weather doesn't always stay sunny. Sometimes we get rain. Rain is when water falls from the sky in drops. We say it's raining, or it's a rainy day. What are some words we use to describe different types of rain, Alice?
Rain. Well, sometimes it's very light rain. We call that drizzle. It's just tiny drops, and you might not even need an umbrella. Then, there's a shower, which is a short period of rain. It starts quickly and stops quickly. But then, there's also heavy rain. What do we call that, Paul?
For heavy rain, we can say it's pouring, or it's a downpour. If it's very, very heavy rain, we might even say it's raining cats and dogs. This is a funny idiom, an expression that doesn't literally mean animals are falling from the sky, but just that it's raining extremely heavily. So if you hear that, don't worry about actual cats and dogs.
That's a great one to know. So, what do people usually do when it's raining heavily, especially cats and dogs rain? Do they still go outside?
Usually not. When it's raining, most people stay indoors. They might read a book, watch a movie, or drink something warm like tea or coffee. If you do go out, you'll need an umbrella or a raincoat to stay dry. Sometimes a rainy day can feel quite cozy, especially if you're warm inside. But it can also make some people feel a little bit sad, you know?
That's true. A cozy rainy day can be lovely for relaxing. So, we've talked about sunshine and rain, two very common types of weather. But the weather often changes over the year, and these changes are linked to something called seasons. Paul, can you tell our listeners about the seasons?
Certainly, Alice. Many places in the world experience four main seasons. They are spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Each season has its own special kind of weather, plants, and even activities that people enjoy. Learning about them really helps you understand how people talk about the year.
Fantastic! Let's start with spring, which is one of my favorite seasons. What happens in spring, Paul?
Spring comes after winter. It's a time of new life. The weather starts to get warmer, and the days become longer. You'll see green leaves start to grow on the trees again, and beautiful flowers like daffodils and tulips begin to bloom, which means to open up and show their colors. It's a very fresh and hopeful time of year.
Yes, I love seeing all the new flowers. Sometimes in spring, we also have rain, right? We call them spring showers because they are usually short. The rain helps all the new plants grow. It makes everything look so green and clean after the winter.
Exactly. Spring showers are very typical. After spring, we move into the warmest season, summer. What are some words we use to describe summer weather, Alice?
Summer is usually hot and sunny. The days are the longest of the year and the nights are the shortest. Sometimes it can be very humid, meaning the air feels thick with moisture. We might say it's scorching hot if it's extremely warm, like a really, really hot sunny day. It's the perfect time for a holiday.
Definitely. People often go on vacation during summer. They love to go to the beach, swim in lakes or swimming pools, and just enjoy being outdoors in the warm weather. What kind of clothes do people wear in summer?
Light clothes, of course. T-shirts, shorts, dresses, sandals, anything to stay cool. People also drink a lot of cold drinks and eat ice cream to beat the heat. It's a very relaxed and happy season for many, I think. Everyone just wants to enjoy the sunshine and warm temperatures.
It certainly is. After the hot summer, the weather starts to change again. We enter the season called autumn or fall in American English. Alice, what happens during autumn?
Autumn is beautiful. The weather starts to get cooler and the days get shorter again. But the most famous thing about autumn is the leaves on the trees. They change color. From green, they turn red, orange, and yellow, and then they fall from the trees. That's why Americans call it fall, which makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
It really does. The ground becomes covered in colorful leaves, which is lovely to walk through. The air in autumn often feels crisp, which means cool and fresh. It can also be quite windy and sometimes rainy. What activities do people enjoy in autumn, Alice?
In autumn, people like to go apple picking or pumpkin picking. It's also a great time for long walks in the park to see the beautiful leaves. Because it's cooler, people start drinking warmer drinks, like hot chocolate or spiced tea. It feels cozy, a little bit reflective, as the year starts to wind down.
That's right. And then, after autumn, we arrive at the coldest season of the year, winter. What's winter weather like, Alice?
Winter is cold, often freezing. The days are the shortest and the nights are the longest. In many places, it also snows. Snow is when water freezes in the air and falls as soft, white flakes. When it snows, everything turns white, which can be very beautiful.
Yes, snow can be magical. We might say it's snowy when there's a lot of snow. What do people wear and do in winter to stay warm and enjoy the season?
Oh, lots of warm clothes, thick coats, scarves, gloves, hats, and warm boots. People stay indoors more, drink lots of hot drinks, and often gather with family and friends for holidays, like Christmas or New Year. If there's snow, children love to build snowmen and have snowball fights. It can be a very festive season, even though it's cold.
That's a wonderful summary, Alice. So we've covered sunshine and rain, and then we explored the 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. These are all essential words and concepts for anyone learning English, especially when you want to talk about daily life and the world around you.
It's true. Being able to describe the weather and the seasons really helps you connect with people and understand conversations. It's also a great way to think in English, by looking outside and describing what you see. Oh, it's cloudy today, or it looks like a lovely summer day.
Absolutely. And for all our listeners out there, remember that practice makes perfect. Try to use these new words in your daily thoughts or when speaking with friends. The more you use them, the more natural they'll become.
Yes, definitely. And speaking of practicing, if you're enjoying listening to our easy English explanations and learning new vocabulary, please remember to subscribe to Captain English Podcast. Your subscription helps us bring you more great content like this, and we love having you as part of our learning community.
Thank you, Alice, for that important reminder. We really appreciate all our listeners. So, that's all for today's episode on weather and seasons. We hope you found it helpful and enjoyable.
Thanks for joining us, Paul, and thank you all for listening. Keep practicing your English, and we'll be back soon with another exciting topic.
Bye for now, everyone. See you next time on Captain English.
Goodbye.